Well, we'll find out very soon. But what do you think is gonna happen? Who's gonna take this this first game?
I mean, we talk about early game. I think OG, they keep doing these timings, and they're just a little bit off every time. And I don't know if they've improved since Dota Pit, so I'll just go with the safe pick and Liquid.
All right.
Yep, OG's draft is, one thing that's bad with it is it's very predictable. You know exactly what they're going to do, and it's easy for you to adapt around that. And that's why it's going to be such a surprise when they win. OG 2-0 the series.
All right, I think Liquid's gonna have the better shot here, but we're gonna find out what's gonna happen in this first game of the series because we don't know. But people who can tell us more about that are ODPixel and Fog, so let's go to them.
Thank you very much, Shiva. Indeed, first game of the day, Liquid versus OG. What a series to kick it off. We've had the lineup just to confirm for Frankie. It is going to be Mind Control actually playing the Lestrak. Miracle's going to be on the Queen of Pain, and of course that will leave Man to play his signature Lone Druid. So yes, Mind Control Lestrak. What are we going to see from the lanes from Liquid then?
Aggro tri-lane from Liquid. They're going to put Lone Druid 1v1 probably, and Miracle 1v1 in the mid lane, of course.
Prepare for
is what I'm expecting at least to come out, because this is a throwback. SD Lestrak aggro tri-lane. We've seen teams used to run that in the past a lot. And then they picked the Queen of Pain for the matchup for the mid lane, since Queen of Pain's very good versus Mirana, and Lone Druid's great versus Batrout in the 1v1. So let's see if OG can dodge and get lanes in a favorable position for themselves.
Oh, smoke time for the side of Liquid.
They want that double, they want the bounty bottom. Yeah, they're going to do the wrap through.
They've got a really nice fight level 1 as well. I mean, so do OG if they're prepared for it. OG if they can get in a good position and...
SD's the king of First Bloods, though.
Yes, that's
Shadow
true.
Demon's always been the king of First Blood. Can get counteracted, though. The Dazzle's there, but they only have 3 heroes, so if they get grabbed here, they are for sure going to get a hero.
I mean, OG are in a good position. They are going to see this smoke, and they will do it now. Kankuro find an opportunity to Rezo. He's got to wake up stun. He's got to sit around there. He's got to steal lead. There's the first one. We'll be able to dodge the stun. The timing not quite there from Liquid. As Rezo, he's going to be fun. But they will lose these bounty runes, probably.
Yeah, they're going to rotate more heroes over, but Liquid should stay with all 4. Yeah. So it's going to be trades. It's going to be 2 runes for 2 runes. They're going to make their way top on the side of OG. And Liquid's going to start their TPs going toward that top aggro. It seems like Mind Control is walking into
he's
and
he's got the stun to play with, of course. And he pops it out just to make sure, indeed. And Liquid claim 3 of the 4. S4 gets the 4th for OG, but Liquid getting what they wanted done. And indeed, we are going to see these lanes come out.
They're gonna run. So they did dodge. So they were kind of expecting a tri-aggro tri-lane. It seemed like No Tail heads toward bottom with Fly, so they can make sure they don't have that 1v1 Lone Druid versus Bat. And you need your Drow Ranger to have a good game. It's a Drow lineup. Yeah. So it makes a lot of sense there. And Miracle did still blink to make sure that he could get to his mid-lane block. He doesn't have the Shadow Strike level 1 to be annoying, but GH gotta do what GH does. Throw some fissures in mid, be very obnoxious over and over again, just to give Miracle that great start as he tends to do.
Yeah. If you punch under Rezo, just seems to leak back again.
Mind Control top in a lot of trouble here.
I mean, there's a reason we don't see this hero much. He's very vulnerable, especially in an offlane position, but he is going to find a chance to turn. Makura is dead up. They'll look towards the Ogre. Still, the stacks are building up. Mind Control has to be careful. Jerax gets the slow out, and it might just be enough. No, the one.
Now Jerax dead.
Yes, indeed, GH.
Another perfect rotation, and he walked through Ward Vision too, but they were just very concentrated on going for the kill.
Mid lane as well. Miracle getting resolution very low with the Shadow Striker Aston.
This is such a hard lane for
Miracle. He may be tempted to even go for this. He's got the blink, he has got another dagger. That's the arrow gone. He knows it's just a fairy fire at the moment on Rezo. He's got some more tangos out now.
He's pinging already. He's like, GH is gonna come fissure me, and just. I mean, he still has the leaps available, but you can't discount anymore from that Shadow Strike. The Liquid's got the lanes they want now. Not entirely. They wanted to be pressuring the Drow a bit more, but this works out.
Yeah, Jerax will need to find GH in position, look for something mid and be able to scare him away from the mid lane.
So Fly actually has 5 CS on the Dazzle right now. He's been taking the majority of the ones down bottom.
Wait, hang on. What's up with that?
I think he got it with the heal bomb, hitting the bear with it. Mid lane, Miracle. Jumps in, going for Rezo. Rezo's got another leap, but he's taking a lot of damage. He's got the Fairy Fire. So
he is going to be safe indeed, but this is proved to be quite tricky for him. 7 for 7 on Miracle, 4 for 1. And that's the Murano as well, with that Drow. Adding damage. Proving to be enough to help Rezo tackle Miracle in the lane head first in the early stages.
Liquid's very happy with this start. getting all the matchups, well, most of the matchups they wanted. And Miracle, of course, like you said, 7 for 9 to the 5 and 1 for Mirana.
Top lane, that's 4. Brought down there, gets trapped in by the Bishop. Still has Firefly, gets himself back to safety. And just the fact that as well in this mid lane, Resolution is having to spend a lot of money on consumables.
Yeah. So this is really neat for Leshrac up here, because of course it's like the Shadow Demon Leshrac aggro trying that we've used to see in the past, but he's versus a Batrider. So he has infinite mana pretty much from that Magic Wand. And Magic Wand now is a different kind of item too, because it builds up with a mango, you get the extra HP regen
And it's
in the laning phase. And it's cheaper.
Bottom lane, so more farm than the Timber Man. Fly's presence able to and then a little easier for the draft. But mid lane, it's yeah, really the denies that.
Yeah, they're really starting to add up with that double null. Picked up on Miracle. Rezo's trying to arrow the range creep every single time to make sure he gets those CS, but yeah, he's falling a bit behind, especially in the denies, of course. And he even uses Star Storm to try to last hit the range creep, and it gets denied anyway. It's really struggling. Getting forced back to base now, level 4 Mirana, Queen of Pain, doing incredibly well, about to be level 5.
Bottom, Kuro. You can find an opening for disruption. Tell. Gives himself back. GH is there as well, efficient to set it up and do it. Top lane Jarrett's looking for a bit of a wrap round. Onto mind control. Rather tricky. One charges down bottom. GH has been found out by Fly, but GH got the back from Kuroki. They'll turn towards Fly. Not enough to get the kill. They'll be the ones themselves to lose a hero. GH is taken down. Now no doubt. To find something more. Go on to Kuro. It's going to be enough to allow them to chase. They're trying to get Jarrett's in with the ignite.
GH really underestimating the new poison touch, getting refreshed on each hit. Just kept getting refreshed over and over again, taking those damage instances. But now, drop. Step a bit too far. Shadow poisons are heading up.
They have to be a little careful. They do get No Tail. And it looks like with No Tail gone flying Jarrett, so they don't have to damage Swift to get the kill in return. So coming down on the bottom, mid lane, Rezo. Have to bring down Miracle a little bit in terms of health, but still 22-16 against the 16 for 2. And what was the level difference like on those two minutes? Well, the level 4.5 on Rezo, level 5.5. So yeah, already 5 minutes in, Miracle's a full level ahead.
And on the nice bottom Kuroki, getting found out. He's going for that pull. Gonna get brought down. No tail now though. Looks like they're trying to go for the root.
Get the root. GH is there with the invis. He's ready to go. Gives the fish onto 2. Can Fly get the save out in time? He can. I don't think No Tail's going to actually be able to get back to base though. Traps him with the creeps. No Tail still goes down. Fly cannot save him. And Kuro's seeing if he could set up for something more. Tries to close the gap for the disruption, but Fly is already out of it.
Dude, where's that Shadow Demon? It's an immortal set. He's got the full mask coming out. And then though we have battle coming out. Rezo versus Miracle. Miracle's got the ulti.
Do it.
Oh. Okay.
Got this trade lives.
Let's dive into the edict. Mind Control actually had 17 wand charges, so
Oh.
not sure if he didn't get to pop them in time, but he just got ran down by the Firefly.
Looks like it definitely saved his life. Just a moment too late.
I distracted our ops. He missed the kill. That was my fault.
The prize is mine.
I've never seen the SD set.
Oh. Alright. Cause some issues for S4 that's now moved down to this bottom. Switching things up, there's No Tail to the top.
The bear might actually die here. Poison touch plus Firefly. Oh, they get the deny!
But Tumba! Oh, that was neat.
That was pretty lovely.
Still denied, dude.
And the mid lane still continues.
Dire's bottom tower.
Very one-sided here. Miracle almost level 7, Rezo is still 5.5.
Such a scary lane for Rezo. I mean, Miracle sees that window. He's going to be on top of them and getting the kill.
Yeah, and No Tail now is in an awkward spot too. Only 15 last hits. Now he's top, but he's at risk of dying if he shows his face. Like, my control's 6 now. The amount of damage that Pulse Nova does is no joke.
It's a level 4 drow range. It's not very scary at all.
They see him. GH try to set up for the Fissure block, but they're unable to. There's an instant point from Fly. They're still trying to chase him.
Fish doesn't quite trap him fully. It's still able to
Mid
get
lane Rezo. Oh!
Dire's bottom tower.
Miracle getting the starlight.
He just blinked on his face. It was not.
I mean, it really is just built as well. Yeah, that matchup.
Root bottom.
This is Another one for Liquid. S4 down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this mid lane matchup, Quad versus Mirana, it's hard for the Mirana, isn't it? There's not really... Even with the Drow, as we're saying, there's just so much kill potential.
Mid lane, Miracle's going for Jerax, but guess what? He's standing toe-to-toe versus both of them with that range drop and wand charges. He just has so many stats. The arrow was a bit off the mark. Like, whenever GH is made with that shaker, it always seems like Miracle just dominates that lane so hard. Even though he doesn't really do so much, it's just the threat of that fissure. All three lanes heavily in favor of Liquid. Yes. Fearing Savage Run
Right.
Radiant's middle tower is
Down
under
up top,
attack.
mind control, getting the setup from GH.
So much damage coming up between Edict and Pulse Nova.
Just is really cool for Liquid.
Bottom, this will be his death.
Exactly.
And he had
Dax on it.
okay, he almost had his Midas. I thought he'd actually gotten the first one.
He'd be able to get away with that. That's it, nice ball. Time tight, there's a bit of time left on the Firefly. Flame breaking back into clutch with Jerax. And S4 gets the double kill. Still playing S4 down on that one lane. That actually brings him to the top of the net worth. S4 didn't have a play so far this game.
Yeah, he needs to really badly for his course. With Mirana and Drowning Jar suffering so heavily. Miracle actually almost killed Mirana mid again with an Arcane Rune.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
As you say, the other cores, Rezo and Notel. They need something to get themselves back into this one. They're slipping behind. These lanes have not favored them at all. And it's got to be worrying. It is a Drow strat. You have that Drow. You're not expecting to lose out on farm in the first 10 minutes.
Midas finished up on Lone Druid. They're going for like very stat-based early game on Liquid, which I really like, because first Drow Ranger, all you really need to do is if you like win the lanes and they aren't able to like get Roche early on, you're just at a super advantage. So we see Treads being built up on Leshrac, Treads being built up on Clean of Fate.
Lane S4, she's just getting run down. I'm a Timberman, the Firefly, Kuro. We're going to catch him out. Some nice jukes there at the poison. In fact, S4, can we get out? Oh, he's going to even go for the kill. He's dragged Kuro back with the Firefly and the Flame Rat. I think he might just get this one. Kuro has to disrupt himself. He's trying to escape. It looks like he will be able to keep himself alive, but S4, I mean, he's showing them. He said, don't mess with me. As he's not scared of anything.
Could get himself a kill here. But he's a bit scared. The stun. The follow-up. Oh, no.
Oh, he's gone. The stick charges apparently scaring Notel away, as he did not want to man up and get those final few hits on GH. Maybe thought that he could get the escape, but there's more than enough mana in the tank for GH and Mind Control to blow that Drow Ranger up.
I thought he might just go for the kill and die afterwards. That would have probably been, I mean, in hindsight, of course, a better play, but they buy Notel the Tome of Knowledge, so they want to get his levels boosted up. Yeah, they're really suffering in this lane with this.
Needs something, Notel. Rezo again forced to back the place. All eyes on S4. Definitely what's happening. Can S4 carry the game?
Miracle's going for Kaya on Clean of Fiend. Trying out new item builds.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how well that works out for him. I mean, I guess if you're getting it as quick as he is going to, it's going to keep you with this very, very clear advantage in terms of potential to this big game fight compared to OG's heroes with the fun that they have.
A lot of damage.
Yeah.
Really adds up your damage, and it also gives you a good amount of int, so he gets more magic resistance and all that
Radiant's
good stuff.
bottom tower is under attack.
S4 smoked up.
Oh, he's deep.
Looking for something here.
4.
They seem to know this is up, though. They had a
Dyer's
ward on that
top
bottom
tower
rune.
is
S4.
He's going right for it. The tier 1 tower. Oh, the arrow's around the arrow, and that's going to allow GH to the fissure. Oh, no! Oh, I mean, huge blame for that one. Is S4's fault? Rezo won't find out mind control, keeping himself alive. Miracle's able to finish off S4. They do lose mind control on the left, but that was not how it was planned for OG. In fact, up top, Jerax is having to run. Rezo will be able to complete not GH, but it cost him his life. 2 for 2 overall.
It's a bloodbath.
And that last throw into arrow was mighty.
Yeah.
Dyer's top tower has fallen.
Not a good start for OG with the Drow line up there at a heavy 4K deficit already, and they've lost both top towers. As Drow Ranger lineups, you really want to take all the tier 1s, group up, be able to get the Roche, and continue being that like big grouped unit, but they are being dismantled right now at the moment by Liquid. They do have the Bloodlust that will help them. No tail.
No tail.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
This is
Did you
looking really
say
rough
stop?
for OGS. So no doubt about it now. 12 minutes, 4k lead for Liquid. Liquid have just really put it off. That mid lane was not great at all for Rezo. Miracle.
You know how confident Matu's playing. He's at the tier 3 at 12 minutes. He's just going for the roots, and they're spam pinging him out. Yeah. Rezo really wants to have somebody do something about this, but we look at the wards coming out from Liquid, and they've got the whole map lit up with the first Maturing Fly mid lane, Miracle committing. He's got the ulti. Unable to get it.
Sonic wave as well.
And now Notel TP'd in.
And there's no grave for that man with Dazzle on the sidelines. Notel's trying to run. He may just be safe. Depends how aggressive Miracle wants to blink in, and he won't. He will respect the fact that Rezo turns up. So Notel goes to 5. Garrett might not be as lucky. Miracle leading in. The Shadow Strike. They've got the Skull Catch and the poison on him. Is it going to be enough to take him down? It's going to be relatively close.
He's got stick. He's got 10 one shot. Ogre's got some crazy regen too. With the Tango being eaten. But yeah, Liquid full map control and their warding game is on point. Complete domination of the opposing side of the map. Ward behind the tier 2, 2 wards in the enemy jungle as well, so they can just let Matu stay top lane and farm that jungle over and over again for pressure. They just have full control. Full control of the map. Power being played by Edict. Nice and quick.
For OG, they need to get something done as a team. They've sort of been those sort of half-hearted attempts, like the one in the mid lane when
Radiant
Espo
are
came around with
scanning.
Invis, but other than that, there's not a lot of doing from the side.
The scan catches OG smoked up. They're looking for some kind of pick with the Blink Dagger from the Bat Rider, but Liquid now all grouping up themselves. They might go for their own counter smoke and run into OG since they are just much stronger at the 5v5 fight at the moment. Sonic Wave is still cooldown for 45 more seconds, but GH on the Shaker almost has a Blink Dagger finished. He's porting mid. He wants to jump in.
No.
Miracle's pinging out Rush. He's thinking that they might be trying to go for that.
This Espo's trying to come in from the side, but the Bears there. Very hard for OG to get any sort of a wrap around into this. Liquid behind the tower. In case any sort of action comes in from OG and it's not going to, OG know that they can't.
I mean, having such early map dominance from Liquid, it just gives them so much alleviation from the map. Like having these deep wards, they know when the smokes are coming, they know when OG's off the map.
Oh, yeah, looks like there's 3 rules.
Matu now though, in a little bit of a deep spot, he's got backup though.
He does indeed. He's safe to walk in and out. Will get caught out by an arrow. That's 3-man weave, but Minecraft actually wants to done. Look at the Jerax, he chased him down with the Pulse Nova. Quite enough initially. Jerax will continue to run. He's got the Shrine to back up to as well. So now have Miracle to go as well. Sonic Waves there if they need it. Miracle just playing around with the DD. Out it comes. Bishop comes through onto Mobo. I think OG they're going to lose a few escorts. Look at the last off, but Jerax and Flyer already down. Just onto 2, they'll look towards Notel, but defensive disruption comes through from Kuro. Miracle will be able to blink away. Mind Control lands the stun onto Notel. Matuma's moving into there. GH has the block off with the Fisher, and OG just lose another. They can't take anything from Liquid at this stage.
Worthy
GH stay. Blink Dagger, 50 gold. Miracle, 1900 on top of the Kaya.
Right, Relic already picked up for Matu. They're gonna having such good timings on every single item that they want for this game. And now they're taking a little bit of a break. I saw the lines being drawn by Kuroki. He's like, all right, push out the side lanes so we can predict their movements. And they still have these deep wards. So they are seeing all of OG walking through the vision at all times. They have literally all the information. Look at how they're positioned here. GH now sitting mid. Matu feels fine bottom.
Dire's structures are
Scary.
fortified.
Just do any sort of anything happens, the Fisher
Meryl's hasty. He's running mid too.
And Rezo's been slowed down here by one encourage. He's going to look to jump in this guy, and he cuts it. Oh, Miracle! Finds the angle. Leap will not save Resolution.
He's chasing Jerax. Can he get fly? So with the ward vision, he chases Jerax. Jerax right.
7-0-3. A very, very easy game so far for Miracle.
Whew. The Drow lineup, 8k deficit, 17 minutes. I don't see a great way for them to get back in this. They have to start getting some pickoffs between that Shadow and Batraptor last out, but Liquid just sees it all coming. And now with almost getting another tier 2, they're going to put some more aggressive wards down, I'm expecting, so they can keep seeing the movements coming out from OG and keep forcing the lanes in constantly. So all the information continues for Liquid.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They don't really have that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It isn't quick. It is relatively quick for OG.
Radiant
OG can
are
take
scanning.
one fight, get themselves into the pit, take a tower or so.
If they could take a fight. But it's really tough. They have to get a huge pick off, right? And oh, they last one. And now they're smoked up on Liquid. Liquid with the Blink Dagger on GH. He's looking to commit.
He's gonna probably get the Moonlight to get away. It will be fine.
Oh, but now their Lasso's on cooldown. And
That's what they need.
That's
yeah.
like
They have to get something with that.
that's twisting the knife right there. Getting a Lasso on an illusion right there. That just feels bad right there.
Summary of the game.
Look at the circle's being drawn by Jerax. He's like, we have no control of these areas. We don't know where they can be. And now they're starting to have to put wards deep and aggressively. They're trying to play around the enemy side of the map because they can't play on their side. And the Radiant's finished on the bear with Max Edict.
Chance to push higher.
It's high game time for them. Top tower's already at half HP, so that's their move to go for. And Blitz is on cooldown as well, so they're going to commit for this one hard. Next. But with no Lasso, they have no way to pull him out of position. Trying the bear at the moment.
That's the theater he got. The bear will fall.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Now open for business.
Shrines available now to be brought down as well. A little bit of bonus gold. And no ways for OG to really TP out now and contest Roche if Liquid does try to commit for that. So Liquid can put some good wards up after cleaning up this shrine, and they can go for Roshan since they're at such a massive advantage. Full Orchid now finished up on Miracle when it's
Dire's top shrine has fallen.
Here we go, smoke for OG. They need to catch something here.
Queen of the realm.
As will they be able to? Liquid always expecting it. All smoke on the high ground.
Yeah, that's what's going to go. That's what it was going. He may still try and do something. He'll jump in, he'll grab Kuroki. But Jerax is gone. Kuro trying to back off. Finally falls. They'll jump in with the Echo, bringing that sword down low. Mirror's jumping in the sideline, starting wave out to Fu. OG have lost a second. They're just going to get the rest of them out of there. Dust will be popped, but already too far away with the Moonlight. So the rest of them, so they will get away with it. It's not the kills that OG are after. They get the Lasso. It does result in a kill, but they lose two. They're only bringing down Kuroki on the Shadow. It's not good enough.
And now Liquid's going to make their way in the pit. Miracle's not trying to fill up his bottle. We see a replay of that one here. Jerax getting comboed up. Arrow just off the mark. They, like you said, last one Kuro, they get him, but look who's coming from the river. Miracle just blinks in with the Echo Slam from GH. He blinks in, gets the Orchid off on the fly, and then with Sonic Wave, easy pickings. Rush. Now being cleaned up. Heroes there. Miracle deals with that bottom split push. Not getting Roche as a Drow lineup feels really bad, especially that first one. It's so important. Can they try to get something? They only have one ward on the map, so they have to use it to get something. Will it be Kuro again? I think it might be Kuro. He's farm bottom. He wants it. And they're going to go for him.
I mean, I guess it's something if they get it. It's a bit of an info. Getting out this one, they do lose the Shadow Demon.
But they're throwing the 5 Shadow Demon, right? It's like, you know, they get something, but
It's not. I mean, what's
It's
it?
not
What,
great.
260 gold for Rezo? I mean,
Radiant structures
that's
are fortified.
less than a creep weight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They don't have many options though. They only have that one war on the map. They have to play around
Radiant's
some of their
middle
vision.
tower
And
has fallen.
from the looks of it, if you were playing in OG shoes, you'd be like, it just seems like Liquid knows every single move we're making. Because every single one of the smokes that they've made, Liquid has grouped up as 4 and counter smoked right afterwards. So they have to play together on OG. Everyone just has to farm as a unit. They do have an ancient stack, so they will farm that at least in the meantime. Rezo's net worth starting to go up more, but it's nothing to brag about for sure. As for spots out Matu, he needs all alone. You see the rest of Liquid now. And the rest of Liquid, Kuroki, and My Control make their way toward that top lane to go to try to go for that Brax push. Things are coming out as far as scouting everybody.
What do they do with this info though? Who does he grab?
Too many people around.
It's so
Can't
hard,
go
Jace.
for anybody here with Shadow Demon.
He's gonna start thinking about backing out of this. Yeah, they don't know he's there. They
Oh,
put
they
the
see him with
dust.
dust.
Oh, he blinks. He's trying to run. But the
Catch.
Fisher catches him on the tip. Can they actually get this? I don't think they can. With the Firefly S4 will be able to slip away.
They force him away and they force Firefly, which is one of OG's big deterrents to actually stop the push. He has to keep it back. Firefly is now ending. They don't have to risk the push off. They are focusing the bear.
Miracle jumps in, stunning wave wants to do. S4 does get the grab. Russell wants the quad, bring him back. Jarek Firefly run down on Queen of Pain. But it's not enough control. Miracle still blinks away. Savage Roar pushes OG back. The fortification comes through. The racks will still fall. Liquid get what they came for, and maybe even more. They lose Queen of Pain once. The Aegis on Miracle being popped. S4 jumping in, trying to step for something more. Has to force away though.
Brax is dead. Liquid's gonna try to back away here. They can try to maybe reset because they still have Echo Slam, they still have everything but Sonic Waves, but no, they're just gonna make sure to push out those other 2 side lanes. In the meantime, and now much needed gem being picked up here from Jerax on OG, trying to get rid of this immense
Radiant's
vision control
bottom
that
tower
Liquid
is
has
under
had throughout
attack.
this game. 12k lead, Brax down. The weave was building up in that fight too. It was starting to get a bit powerful for them, but just the sheer advantage of Liquid so much. And with Aegis, of course, to die, spawns.
It's just the fact that no tell he doesn't have any farm at all really. He's on the same as S4's back. Only Rezo is sort of up there, but even still, he's 2k behind Miracle, 2k behind Illuminate. I feel like we won't see OG do a Drow strat in game 2.
Don't
You know
think
what
so.
I think against a team, like, no, it feels like a lot of time we see the Drow strats come out when a team feels they've got, you know, a superior sort of skill advantage.
Radiant's
It
top
always seems to
tower
be
is under attack.
very hard to
Radiant's
pull
top
off
tower
against
has
a
fallen.
team that is better in a lot of senses.
I gotta see Liquid's win rate with Lone Druid too. I feel like I rarely see them lose whenever they get this hero. They picked it, what? It was 4th pick? So they get like these. They get
Yeah, the man's getting pretty
super-
really.
Yeah, and they got like these 3 big heroes. You know, the Shadow Demon. I mean, Shadow Demon's a newer one, so we won't like count him too much. But with Flash Track Earthshaker, they set themselves up for these like very dominant lanes and get themselves the 1v1s that they kind of want with that Lone Druid, which Matu always seems to do.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, I scored just last time.
Radiant's middle tower
Oh,
is
no, I
under
mean, it's-
attack.
But
Miracle's
Miracle's
in.
jumping in, he is indeed looking for fly, silences him up, Sonic Wave, that'll pop the dazzle, OG back to base. Rezo's looking for the wrap, he's trying his best.
Might just die here though.
DGH just comes in with the wombo combo, Miracle says I'll pick up the kill.
That's gotta be me.
I mean, you gotta go back to the drawing board if you're OG and say to yourself, let's not do the match dragons Liquid. This is what happens when you try and pick a Drow Ranger against the Drow. Drow in all his glory. And for last vote, forced after it's been expended on the freaking illusions these days. That's it. Look at the bear. Bring it down.
21 lead.
It's not a bad win rate at all. Oh, that's been 7 onwards.
Yeah. Woo. 7 onwards.
That's crazy. What games he lost? It probably was his team. We'll give you a backup of Fly. You're being a little careful. S4.
Got
That's
last
the
one.
back, but silence immediately on the
Resto in the back, but he gets instantly moved up.
Oh, Elite one. There's going to be the defensive disruption. Brenda desperately trying to find the Timmerman. Will he quite get it? There he does. He does bring down the Stumber, but it cost him his life. Mind Control looking for the rest of them on the back lines. Brave comes on to No-Tail. Mind Control will lose his life. They do get 2 big kills, OG. But Miracle and GH, they're not done. They're chasing. They're looking for more. Then they get it. Buyback from S4. Silence from No-Tail. Catches out both of them. Interceptor from GH. Buying him time to get the blink on. Still buys back, but not able to actually get a grab to Liquid after.
Rezo with that 100 attack speed bonus leap talent with BKB, he actually does a decent chunk of damage.
Hey,
Last up.
that's a big grab. Is there any sort of save for GH?
Is there any follow-ups for S4?
Yeah, I think the answer is no by looks of it. GH should be fine. He wanted to come in and help out, but he instantly gets silenced. They've got the grave again, live. Doing everything he can to keep his team up and fighting. No-Tail's looking towards Miracle, but Miracle got the blink back up, gets away. They do lose Kuroki as Fly finishes off the Shadow Demon. OG not wants to throw in the towel quite yet. They are giving it their all, despite being drastically behind. No-Tail can get anything here. He's looking for the setup as he's in this. S4 jumps forward. Force away from these two.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Got to be careful. Miracle and the rest around. They look to TP out.
Dire's bottom shrine has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Worthy
How did
tribute.
Miracle now.
How can OG get back in this? It's just like so impossible when they're playing at that much of a deficit as a draw lineup.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like they might be able to get a pick
It
off
nearly
there,
looked
but
like they might get something. They're all
Radiant
set up. They're
are
all
scanning.
pounced, ready to go. They want GH again. They might still get him here. They're going to wrap around. In goes the last though. Yours up. The Bat Rider trying to hold him back. GH, can you get out? Cannot. Bishop doesn't come out in time. That's going to make it too long. Now this is Chem hitting the deck. Moonlight Shadow. The OG continue to chase for another. They're looking for mind control. Arrow won't connect, but looks like they'll get the kill nonetheless. There'll be a defensive disruption. Good enough to save this man. No, it is not. That's going to be a second down on Liquid. OG turning things up. Can they get anything more? Silence onto S4's bat. Drink away from Miracle.
that's one step. Catch
Yeah.
Liquid when they're off guard
He
and they
is.
split up. No-Tail with the Shadow
They're
Blade.
going to get Kuro as well.
All right. The Shadow Blade's paying off big time already.
All
With
right.
3 kills because of the scouting information with the Invis. Even though there was a gem on GH, now they've taken that gem.
Big place indeed from OG.
Yeah,
Being
they
able
need
to pull this off whilst being this behind is very, very impressive.
to explore a lot more of those though. And they're continuing to look for it though. Jesus on the back. Not last
Oh,
time.
he's got the lone druid, S4. He's doing it, drags him back, Miracle is there. So the Resolution pulls the BKB, looks towards the Timmerman, they bring down the lone druid. Can they get Miracle as well? No, flicks back up. OG. Don't ride them off quite yet, they say.
They had that ward vision up there. Just, it's about to be despawning in 30 seconds too, so perfect opportunity saved by that S4 Struin. With that Mirana attack speed damage quite high. A little bit of a turnaround coming out here. Fly. Getting spotted out.
No one to save him. Brady gets taken out.
Liquid probably won't split up after that. They were pretty much showing that 3 people bottom, 2 people in the top area, and that's why they got like subsequently picked off one by one. Mind Control now looking for Jared. He's over. And this is coming. Doesn't have last one just yet, but he
Comes
can get
in,
the
yes,
chance.
with the flame break not back. Dual steps into the arrow, not making the connection, but it looks like it may not matter. He's taken down low. Have they got enough damage? The right clicks come through, they'll get it. Resolution. In there with that boosted attack speed, getting those right clicks. I can't believe what we're seeing. This is. Okay. I can believe this. So Miracle there as well. So they won't get down onto one. They now turn towards No-Tail, forcing himself away. Look at the TP on the fish. Shepard and GH cancelling the TP. No-Tail is gone. And it looks like Jared. maybe disruption in time. It all overturned. Jerax will get out. Kuroko quite close to gap.
Rush gets scouted out. Liquid don't want to go for that though. They know 40 seconds on Mirana, 4 seconds on Drow. They want to hit mid. This force got lasso.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Got vision to Kuro as well. Might just go for it, just pinging him out.
Yeah. Oh, he wants to clip him. I like it. Even like that. Keep him straight away. Mid lane Miracle jumping forward, finds Fly, takes him down. They are Liquid's just looking at the objectives and they're getting away with it in this case. Miracle jumps forward, he wants more action, he wants more blood, he'll take it. Jerax down, double kill for the Beyond Godlike Queen of Pain. Miracle continuing to really dismember.
Dire's bottom barracks.
Mantle, OG's lineup.
And Megas, yes. So at least they tried to get some comeback kills when Liquid did split up, but yeah, overall Liquid absolutely dominant laning phase. They got everything it seemed like they wanted to do. They early, just that mid for the first 15 minutes or so. Miracle got a